because I came by those rumors somehow in the keep.
Yes.
And is this known to the constable? Because then that would be like valuable information. And I'm just the prostitute's son, and not even her favorite son. So I'm like better that someone like you would deliver those news. Who knows who would react? I'm just a little fellow.
Have I heard anything?
No.
But I'm talking about these guys that you fought.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but they do all seem a little off their game.
Yeah.
Right? As I've said.
Yeah, you wanted normal.
Yeah. They all seem a little too eager to be like friends.
Yeah.
You know, like the guy didn't make fun of you, right, for the staff incident. You know, he was like, oh, you know, that could have happened to anybody, sort of thing. And these are like salty sea bandits. Mm-hmm. They're not being like obsequious, but they're being pretty nice.
Yeah, so
we're gonna get all slaughtered.
Yeah, so I tell to say that they've been oddly nice. They seem to be off their game. Nice. Like the picture of them is rougher than they actually are. If you understand what I'm saying, like you don't expect the behavior from people like that.
Yes, and of course I'm not gainsaying you in any way because you're a strong guy, and you have a position. I'm nobody, and so I casually mentioned the second ship and just plant the idea that there is a second ship.
Oh yeah,
you.
Yeah. And if you're not much of an intriguer.
No.
But
my awareness is good.
But you are very observant.
Yeah.
So if you want to start keeping your ears open for what people may be saying or how people are interacting, maybe some of the crew are talking to each other instead of to one of your group, and maybe you could listen in if you wanted.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Go ahead and roll.
So let's say that I only plant the idea that there is a second ship.
And then he's like,
yes.
Really?
Oh, so I heard that.
Yeah.
No.
What is it?
64.
Oh, wait, 54.
64.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, only the marginal failure. It's enough to know that they're talking about something. When every so often when people from that ship are in dialogue with each other, they seem to be sort of checking on things. Like, did you hear anything? No. But you can't figure out what or get any real insight into it. And who knows? Maybe it's your imagination.
Yeah.
And they were Ivinians, were they?
Yes, mostly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly.
And in this part of the world, the cultures have blended a bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The Ivinians, they were
the Viking guys.
Yeah.
The ones whose deity I like.
Yeah, exactly.
So I also feel a bit.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
he can fit in.
Yeah, a small bit of camaraderie between the battle lost and that thing. Like
you showed spirit, that's for sure.
Yeah,
right.
You can join in the slaughter.
Yeah.
Well, informal in their religious organization. You did a nice job with these guys. They'll pick up, maybe you're wearing the axe amulet or something, or have the right tattoo. That would make the most sense, right? You have the right tattoo. So they're like, join us for the ale swilling to Sargine at the, when would it be? At the 6th watch.
I will.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay.
I was also thinking about being of a mixed heritage of being the son of a prostitute. So could I have some exotic father?
Well, not too exotic. It would be, but you would be a partly of the tribal.
So I can't have a whore. But
No,
I'm just kidding.
The tribal people.
Yeah.
Because Kuborans actually were the ones who founded Rethen. So
I can't have like an Arab father or something. That's too far fetched. That's just an
idea. At this point, I want to stay local.
Yes.
And I think we're taking it up through the 3rd watch into the 4th watch for both of you, and I think it is now time for poor patient Eric right? When Derniel, basically, when you're like trying to finger that cloak one more time, and bam, right? It's kind of the sup, right?
What are you doing?
And I do think right now that you probably stopped at that little area of the buildings in order to, get something to eat and, refresh your water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Take care of the donkey, which is why you would have found it perfectly reasonable to go and finger a cloak, as you do.
Yeah.
This is a really fun theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Cashmere?
Sir. Okay, we now have, Are you even going to try to blither your way out of
With
this?
my horrible voice and...
Yeah.
So I'll probably just...
He's going to
put back my
rasp
hand.
or
Yeah,
squeak
yeah,
his...
very slurred speech, I think. But I think I'll just put back my hand and look away, try to not be seen by the person obviously holding me.
Yeah, he hasn't grabbed yet. I realize that's actually a
Okay.
thing. So I'm going to... So that's why I said
Okay,
it's
but
like more of a loom at you.
Yeah,
at this
because I
point.
just I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I wasn't doing anything. Let's try some rhetoric.
Okay.
Wait, is that the thug? Yeah.
That's Derniel.
Thug
Yeah.
Derniel, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I have 13 in rhetoric.
13?
13.
Oh, 30. Well,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. So that's fail. 64.
Marginal fail.
Yeah, marginal fail.
Marginal failure.
Yeah.
That's too bad. I would have
Yeah.
liked that critical failure, which would be an instant, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you still got your hand.
Well, mhm, yeah. And so he still doesn't like it,
Yeah.
right? He's still going to kind of bully you a little bit off of where you're sitting, and tell Petrain, why did you let this little creep along? And he kind of looms at you and is saying, I know about you. I know about you. He's close to being provoked, right? Your marginal failure has not impressed him. You're obviously up to something.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what, and is he's inclined to put you on the ground with a good solid, he wouldn't mind like pounding your head on something hard once or twice just to teach you a thing or two. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me pull out another sheet. Yes, I find my weediest little player character, and then I proceed to bully him.
Yes.
Yeah.
As small guys, we need to put our faith in the gods.
Yeah, and the long knife.
Yeah, that as well.
All right. As usual, I would love to have a little bit of scratch paper, but I don't think I do. Ooh, that would be nice. Yes,
Oh, you do.
thank you. Excellent. Okay. So what is your initiative?
Where do I find that?
It's on the back of the sheet.
I will do a spot
Yeah,
check
it's
in the kitchen.
59.
You would think initiative would be penalized. It would certainly be penalized by load.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Almost
Do you-
all skills.
Okay, so weights in pounds. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so if you would be carrying at this point, I suggest more than 2 or 3 kilos,
Yeah. I
but not more than 5. Right.
So I think just the dagger and the belt on my back,
Right.
and maybe.
Some rations.
Yeah,
Well-
but I'm carrying that.
No, they have that
I
in the
would
wagon.
probably, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I'm thinking just a long knife
Okay.
and the clothes on my back. Of
Okay.
course.
In that case, you're probably load. Therefore, is not going to be more than 10 pounds. Sorry, that's what this thing works with. And then, your encumbrance is I believe that amount divided by 10 with a minimum of 1.
Okay.
So I think you've got a 1.
Yeah.
Right. Which sort of starts to make sense with the whole tighty-whitey wrestlers competitions.
Mm-hmm.
So that they would actually have the rare instance of encumbrance of 0.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's not very,
But only in those circumstances. Everybody else is carrying a little penalty at all times. Okay, so now we have his... And since I'm saying that all the important things are 12, right? And so that would put him for his initiative, which is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 12. So he's at 60.
Yeah.
Right. So his initiative is 60. So he's going to make his grab first.
Yeah.
And so what is your unarmed?
Do I know that? You mean my skill? Yeah, it's 30. The base 10 and 30 at the moment, but then I get a bunch of subtractions. So 17, I guess.
And what did you get fatigue from?
From the psychometry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was earlier in the day. I don't know how...
Wasn't that much earlier.
Okay.
Well, he caught you in the middle of it, remember?
Yeah, but I succeeded with that one. So,
I know, yeah.
But yeah.
And so then, so he is coming in, he's got a base of 12, so therefore he would have we're going to give him a times 3. So he's actually only got a 36. He's not that skilled.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give him a 4. He's punched people. So he's got a 48.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so got your 48, but it's 47.
Yeah.
No, he's wearing more. He's a little more
definitely.
heavily accoutered, so it's going to be 46.
Yeah.
46 against your terrible...
17 now.
Okay, let's do it.
And I fail.
With a...
68.
68.
So minor.
Okay. Right, marginal failure against a marginal success,
Okay.
31. So let's do... Oh, and how are you defending?
Is it a grapple?
No, you use a defender.
Yeah, but
Use
it's
one of
against...
the defense
It's against grappling, I guess.
Counter-strike, dodge, grapple attack.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably dodging. I don't think I hit back, and I don't try to grab him, so it's a dodge.
Well, your dodge is a different roll.
Okay.
Your dodge is not an unarmed roll.
Yeah, you're right.
So hold on.
Yeah.
Stay, keep your number there. You might actually have a better dodge, which is agility times 5.
Yeah, but no, but it
down.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't make it.
Okay,
Anyway. I had
right.
55.
So what number? Where do we get? What does it say? Grapple
Marginal success versus marginal failure then.
Yeah.
AHD. That is attacker obtains hold.
Okay.
Okay.
So grab me.
And so let's take a look at the holding, which is right here. There. Obtaining a hold. Okay, maybe attempt. Okay, so grapple attack table is used for resolution. You may counter strike, dodge, ignore, or grapple. So you can grapple in defense. And then, interesting, the target of a weapon attack may also select grapple as a defense. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Right. So, attempts to grapple moves into your opponent's hex. And the specific body part he is attempting to grapple, which I believe I demonstrated, and it's a single hand.
Yeah.
And basic ML for grappling, unarmed combat, minus physical penalty, etc. There. Class 0. Existing holds. Okay. A character who is held or who has a hold at the beginning of his turn must select the grapple action option and proceed straight to exploitation. That doesn't sound good.
Nope.
Exploitation. Okay, so what will you do? You have 6 exploitation options: strike, take and slash grab, squeeze, which you can't do because you're held.
Yeah.
You can't take and grab. You can strike. You can throw. You can't maintain because you're not the holder. The holder is not held. Okay, it'll break hold. You're right. So you basically can either try to throw him or you can try to strike him.
It's
Called you like a whimper.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Instinct tells me to just knee him in the groin.
Oh, well, that's a strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Ingle. It would be horrible.
And also, let's see, a strike. That would be target, head, neck, arm, hand, weapon, etc., leg, foot, tail, body, torso. There's a strike location table.
Yep.
Right? Can I see it?
Sure.
We're just going to strike it to the body.
Yep.
And I guess I could like reduce it talks about messing with the strike location table based on circumstances.
Yep.
So I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm going to set its own percentage for your hit. So I'll just say, it's a clean 50% to land it. If you hit the body, it's going to be a clean 50% to actually hit the groin.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe the legs or the
abdomen or
abdomen
something.
otherwise. Yeah. Okay.
So,
and let's see. And he's held, so he has to use his grapple to avoid. He can't. Right.
He's holding me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is he is holding.
Yeah.
That means that he doesn't have the option to dodge.
No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only options that I've got, counter strike, dodge, ignore, or grapple. Yeah. He's basically going to sort of grapple back.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
God, making 100.
Oh, I made it.
Oh.
3.
And a critical.
Margin of success.
Yeah.
55.
He makes it.
Critical
I don't
or
think
zeros.
so.
Yeah.
What did I say? It was 40, right? No, 48.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You had 48 to 47?
Mm.
No, 48 to 46. Big.
40, right, 48 to 46.
Yeah.
He rolled a 55.
No.
Critical
Ooh,
failure.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good groin hit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. No, right.
Yeah.
Don't grab Fergal.
Nope.
No grabbing.
No grabbing. No touching.
Let's see what happens. Where do we go? Let's see.